It's New Year's Day and I'm taking a little walk with my family across my local park, Streatham Common. And you can tell when it is because behind me is our local COVID testing centre. Not had to use that yet, thankfully. But I'm here to show you something that I stumbled across and I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool that an organisation is doing that classic fundraising, really. Let me show you. This is the Streatham Kids, I don't know, paddling pool area. I guess that's what you call it. I guess in the summer that's full of kids. But I'm here to show you this. Save your paddling pool. Text pool 5 to 70085. But this is what I want to show you. Look at that. It's a totaliser. When I was young, they had totalisers on things like Blue Peter, when you collect milk bottle tops to pay for things like lifeboats or training centres for guide dogs or something like that. I never quite worked out how you could convert milk bottle tops into lifeboats. Put it in the comments if you know how they did it. See, I think once you see the goal, you see how close you are to the goal, I think you're more inspired to give. There was a time when I was working at a quite swanky fundraising event and we had one of those silent auctions, but you could see on the screen how much the current bid was and what the total raised so far. And we knew what the goal was. I think it was 25 grand or something like that. And we were about £15,000. And so I remember going on stage and getting on the microphone and saying, well, come on guys, let's get close to this goal. And I remember the closer we got to the goal, the more people came into the room to see how we were doing. And yeah, I remember the cheer that went up when we hit that £25,000 goal and threshold. And we'd done it, we'd raised the money. And I think because people could see it on the screen, and they could see the goal, and they could see how close we were, that's why they were willing to give. But where else do we see stuff like that these days? Well, you see it on things like Just Giving, other online giving platforms are available. Everyone's more inspired if they can see the goal they're aiming for, but not all totalisers have to look like a thermometer. Check out this innovative way of tracking progress against your appeal. At Durham Cathedral, you could buy a Lego brick for £1. You then got to put that Lego brick on an actual model of Durham Cathedral. The appeal was finished when the model was built. This is basically a totaliser, but in Lego. You can see how far along the appeal is. You can see how close to the end it is. And again, the closer you get to the end, the more likely you are to buy some Lego bricks and put them on the model. So why does a totaliser work? Why do I think they're great? Well, every time you see one, you know how much they want to raise. You know how far they are away from their total. And I think that the closer you get to the total, the more inspired you are to want to donate. I did. I thought it was cool. I loved it. Bit of classic fundraising in the 21st century. Nice. If you like this video and you want to watch more, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a new one, please click the bell.